everybody, yes, how are we all doing? It is the Fredders93 here and welcome back to another episode of the FC Köln Career Mode here on FIFA 21, where this could potentially be the last episode in Season 2, but let's see what's coming up in today's episode. So having played them twice over 2 legs in the Champions League quarterfinals in the last episode, of course, naturally we start this episode by facing Bayer Leverkusen twice yet again. This time in the DFB Pokal semi-final at the Bayer Arena, and then in the league at the Rhein-Energiestadion. And then that's followed by our last 3 games of the season, away at Schalke, home to Mainz, and away to Borussia Monchengladbach. But without further ado, we're going to jump straight into the first game of the episode, which is of course the DFB Pokal semi-final away to Bayer Leverkusen, and this is going to be the team. Timo Horn's going to be in goal. A back 4 of Ehizi Boué, Ethan Ampadu, Sven Bender and Noah Katterbach. Holding midfielders will be Shqiri and Jonas Hector back from his injury, Jakobs on the left, Wolf on the right, and then Lucas Podolski in potentially his final game for the club, playing just in behind Jan Vita up. So the first game of 5 today. Let's go. What? How's that a penalty? What even happened? What even happened? Oh, that's nothing, ref. That was nothing. Well saved there by Timo Horn. Didn't think that was a penalty anyway, so justice had been served. Really good save there by Timo Horn. Hasn't had much to do apart from the penalty save, but it's hard for me to get passes together at the moment. That needs to change if we're going to get anything from this game, like a place in the DFB Pokal final. But here's a boy. He's just sent through feet up. He's going to do the unselfish thing. Cross it to Jakobs. Volley save there. Double save there. Wait, what? Now we've got a penalty of our own. What is going on? I'm starting to find that the awarding of penalties has become a lot softer since an update or 2. Yeah, see, I don't know where that was. But Shqiri's not going to take it. We're going to get Podolski to take it. And like I said, one of his potential final games at the club. And that one gets saved as well. So both teams can't score from the spot. Okay. He did pretty good to get that though, I'm not going to lie. It had been coming. Bayer Leverkusen had looked the stronger team. And of course it's Patrick Schick who gets the opening. But there's still plenty of time for us to bounce back. We can do this, come on. Oh, good save there from Timo Horn to deny Patrick Schick from making it 2. Right, so that's not too bad of a first half there, despite the fact we're going into it 1-0 down. 1 or 2 decisions could have been better there, but we've still got the second half to try and turn things around. And just like that, to start the second half, Jan Vita up gets us level. Can we now try and push on for the win? And I'm going to remember that the fans are at that end of the ground, and then try and celebrate with them for the next goal. Ooh. I didn't actually expect anything to come off there after the failed cross into Jakobs, but no, I've actually managed to get a volley out there. We lost our men far too easily there, and we need to do something to try and change this game. Right, so this is going to be our formation for the rest of the game now to try and get ourselves not just back level, but into this DFB Pokal final. So we're going to go with the 4-4-1-1. We're moving back Jakobs left back because we're going to bring Barco on for Katterbach. We're bringing on Florian Wirtz on for Shqiri. And we're going to bring Tillman on for Podolski, and then push Tillman a bit further forward and just behind up to try and give him that little bit of support and a little bit of pace on the counter-attack. And what an immediate impact from one of the substitutes right there. I think that's Tillman with the goal. Yes, it is Jan Tillman with the goal. And my game's running slow again. Yay. But you know what? It's 2-2. And we've still got half an hour left in this game. So anything can happen. Tillman's turned around the defence and it's fired us in front. This is excellent stuff. And please don't freeze again. Yeah, sort this out. This happens after almost every time we update this game. So I think it might become a case of I'll finish this game and then I'll record the rest later on in the day. It just depends how often or how many more times this keeps happening. Piece it up to surely secure a place in the... What? How's he get that wide? Oh, I just hope we're not going to be made to regret that. But for certain I was going in the bottom corner. Oof, only just though. From Verts, can he put the dagger in against his former club? No, he can't. What a block by Ampadu, and that should surely take us to the DFB Pokal final. If the referee will allow us, he's going to allow them to get the chance in. What a slide in by Ampadu, and that seals it. FC Köln are going to the DFB Pokal final. We'll be facing one of, I believe it's either Wolfsburg or Borussia Monchengladbach in the final, and that will be a completely separate video coming out before the beginning of Season 3. And just to confirm it here, it will be Wolfsburg we will face in the DFB Pokal final. They won their semi-final 3-2 as well. Interesting. Going to be an interesting final, I reckon. Okay, so we are now back to full strength for this game against Bayer Leverkusen, this time at home in the Bundesliga. So it's Horn in goal, back four over Huzibue, Mustafi, Toronto, Lato, Lackner and Meyer in the centre, Barco on the left, Bittencourt on the right, and Levin Martin just in behind Marcoots. So second of the 5 today, let's go. Oh, great early chance there by Levin Martin. I think that was Hermoso that got the block in there, and what a start that would have been. Yep, it was Hermoso in with the block. Let's see if Huzibue can do anything with his corner. It's Mustafi who makes it 1-0. Back into the team after a couple of games out to try and get Sven Bender games, and Shkodran Mustafi re-justifies his place in the team by heading us in front from the Huzibue corner. What a start. It's all just that. I think his own teammate just got in the way of Jack Grealish's shot there. I'll include the replay so then I can confirm that later on. Nothing I could have done about that. Just carefully drilled their way through our defence, and it's Jack Grealish, of all people, that gets the goal. Not much has happened so far in this first half, apart from the teammate of Bayer Leverkusen blocking his own shot, and also Horn, you should have done better there. Mustafi's goal, but let's hope the second half is a bit more entertaining. What? Another one of these handballs. This is getting actually ridiculous now. The amount of handballs that this game now seems to give is getting worse than at the beginning of the... Where was the handball in that? This game is actually stupid at times, it really is. And of course I go the wrong way on that occasion. And Bayer Leverkusen go 2-1 up, again revenge on the DFB Pokal semi-final. There's still time. There's still time. And the first thing that Patrick Schick does as soon as he comes onto the pitch, it makes it 3-1. Our league form goes back to normal, I guess. Makes me worried about Sim in the next 2 games, but I'd much rather play Monchengladbach than Schalke or Mainz. Could there be hope for us yet? Levin Martin he hasn't really done much in this game since his chance to open a few minutes. Makes it 3-2. Pick the ball up, or not? Okay. Has just given us a route back into the game, and I think that was Marius Wolf with his first touch for the assist. Makes it right. We can equalise. We can equalise. Now, just when I thought we was going on the right track, we go and concede again. Patrick Schick always scores against me. I've noticed this. Do I go for him in a transfer window as well? I've got one player in mind in the summer window as well, but I think maybe the missing key for us is probably a really top quality striker. Could he be the one that fits that key? Because Mark Oots have not really been hugely impressed with this season. Ups alright at 75. He's got a way to go, but then you got the next best is Tillman at 72. But even though he's still a young player, so is Up as well. So we think we'll go for Patrick Schick and Jonathan and my defensive target this season, next season, which of course is going to be Jonathan Tah. So I thought when we made it 3-2 that was too good to be true, but of course Bayer Leverkusen get one over us again. Let's bring on this first of the two sim game against Schalke. Right, so here we are coming up against 15th place Schalke. Yes, Schalke 15th and then Mainz is 16th. So yeah, I'm comfortable simming both those games. We need to watch out for ourselves in terms of points because Leipzig are only 2 points behind us. And Frankfurt also level on points with us. However, we've got the game in hand on those two, which is this one right now against Schalke. We're going to go full strength. And yeah, let's jump into that. And let's see how we do. We get the 1-0 win. Leonardo Bittencourt there in the 47th minute. Can that be the start of a little late season revival? Right, we're going to quickly sim the final home game of the season against Mainz as well. We're just going to make the one change. We're going to move Martin out onto the right, and then in place of Bittencourt for his final home game, we're going to put Lukas Podolski in behind Jan Vita Up. Can he get himself a farewell goal in front of the Köln fans? He can't. Jan Vita Up gets the goal, but unfortunately we do lose this game 2-1. Hopefully that's going to keep us in the top 4. Frankfurt have dropped points, but Leipzig are not slightly, so it's going to come down to the final game of the season to determine who gets what lot of European football. We've got quite a superior goal difference between ourselves, Leipzig and Frankfurt, but we do of course have Borussia Monchengladbach away. So let's jump straight to that, and I'll show you the lineup just before. But just before that game comes in, I was talked about it earlier, KRC Genk put in a £12 million transfer offer for Mark Oot, which is way above valuation. I think for a 30-year-old, he's going to start going backwards in his stats soon. I don't think we're going to get too much more out of Genk than that. So you know what? To help make place for Patrick Schick, I'm just going to go ahead and accept that. So could Mark Oot have played his final game for Köln? We'll just have to wait and find out, as we are about to put ourselves back to full strength. Mustafa can go back in for Bender. I'll put Podolski on the bench for his final game. For potentially his final game, give him one last run out before the cup final. We'll bring Skahili in for Jakobs there. And I'm happy with, I'm happy with that as a team. So 5th and final game today is the season. It's the last game of the season against Borussia Monchengladbach. Let's go. Martin is fading up, and so early on, we've made it 1-0. What a way to start the final game of the season. We need the win to properly secure 4th place, and fingers crossed more Champions League football next season. But what a few passes there by Barco and Martin to feed in up, and then he scores. I just saw the score pop up. I think Edin Dzeko's just put Hoffenheim 1-0 up against Leipzig, so that's going in our favour as well. So yeah, we should be securing 4th place as things stand. And I think Jan Peter Up has just returned to the favour to Levin Martin, and it's now 2-0 FC Köln. It's amazing how we saved our best performance so far in this episode for the derby. Pretty fitting, of course, actually. And we're 2-0 up inside 20 minutes. Not bad at all. And that's his 17th of the season as well. On the 17th minute, of course. Excellent stuff. Martin's blistering through away. What a game he's having so far. And he chipped the goalkeeper. He goes for it. And he gets it. And we are 3-0 up. What a way to end the season. Can I get him to celebrate with me? Yes, I can. This doesn't usually happen. But what a... Yeah, this is great. I don't even have the words for it. Martin, is he fed through Hector for number 4? Yes, he has! 2 goals and 2 assists for Levin Martin in this game, and it is now 4-0, and it's El Capitano Jonas Hector who now celebrates with us. Fantastic stuff. Definitely looking like a Team United on this game. Sort of is just fine Leipzig level, but we're too far ahead in this game for that result in that game to mean anything. Oh, he's kept that in place. Shit. We managed to recover there. And a quick no counter break again. As Martin passes it into Barco. No, nothing happens there. And the referee is going to spare the blushes of Borussia Monchengladbach and not play any additional time in that first half. What a game so far. Let's hope the second half is just as entertaining. Good stop there, Timo Horn. I think that's the first opportunity of the game that Monchengladbach have had, and it fell to the former Middlesbrough midfielder, De Bruyne. Bittencourt, he's getting away from Alexis Claude Maurice, who crosses it into Barco, who smacks it against the bar. Felt for certain I was going to have been 5 there. Well retrieved there by Bittencourt, and is this the hat-trick for Martin? It's not. And I pressed that B button again too soon with feet up. And we couldn't get to the end of that shot. End of that shot, end of that ball. Okay, that's 1 back. I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference here, but it's still 1 back against the goal difference. Mr. Stadium guy, you know you were 4-0 down before that game. Before that goal. No need to celebrate that too much like it's a cup winner. Is going to be a hat-trick of assists from Martin. What? How? Max Meyer, how? Didn't think he was under that much pressure there. Well, Martin has just dispossessed Tarkowski. Is he going to go for goal himself? He tried to, but he's going to get the corner out of it. And we're bringing Max Meyer off because he's on a yellow card for Skahiri. And for one final appearance in the Bundesliga, he's going to start the DFB Pokal final. But here he comes onto the pitch. Lukas Podolski. going to be waving out goodbye to a Koln legend from the Bundesliga after this game here. But before we give him one last run out in the league. Oh, what's happened there? That was completely my fault. That was an ultimate team goal I just conceded there. Completely unnecessary mistake there. And Monchengladbach have got themselves another goal to make this 4-2. But this game should still be ours. There we are, and that's going to do it. 4-2 win away to Monchengladbach. That could surely seal Champions League football for next season. Probably at least for a qualifying round stage. I don't actually know. We'll have to wait till next season for that. But we win away in Monchengladbach. And what a way to end the season. Your game player of the episode, Levin Martin. Because 2 goals and 2 assists today. How could I not? We earned 84 million just from finishing 4th in the Bundesliga, so that's taken our profit for the season to £186 million. So fingers crossed we can get a decent bit of transfer key to play with for next season. So we get confirmation there that Mark Oates will be leaving us next season to continue his career in Belgium with KRC Ghent. Will be receiving 9 million of the 12 million they've paid for him. And we've got Braun and Sommer unsettled in the youth academy. Let's take a look at both of them. Who are they again? Braun is the first one. Let's take a look. If we train him up, maybe we'll promote him for now. He'll probably be a heavy train and maybe loan out. Yeah, and Noah Sommer. Probably the same with him as well. And so we are going to leave it here, and then I'm going to play this cup final in a separate video, which will come out later on in the next couple of days. But that is going to do it for this time round in the FC Köln Career Mode. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave the like, subscribe if you're new, follow social medias, follow the Twitch, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye for now.